When a man go through something, don't nobody give a damn. I'm being honest, bro. When a man need help, everybody telling the man up, get a better job, get more money. But when a woman need help, everybody cool with it. The first thing they say is, where your man at? You know what I'm saying? The man should be doing it. You shouldn't be doing it by yourself. It's the man. The man gotta be the strongest person in the house. But when he weak, who helping that man be strong? You know what I'm saying? When that man going through something, who helping him? The man can't call on nobody. Huh? He gotta do it all by himself. Even when he's stressed out, who helping the man? When he's suffering and struggling, who helping the man? He gotta help himself. Ain't nobody standing with him, but he standing with everybody else. He pay everything. He do everything. He trying to keep everybody in order, trying to keep the kids in order, keep himself in order, keep his spirit in order, keep his mind in order. Who gonna keep the man in order when he out of order? Huh? When he needs somebody to help him. But a woman help everybody cool with it. Nobody say shit. Everybody got their back. But when a man go through something, he get stepped on, he get beat down, he get degraded, he get insulted, he get dragged down through the mud. You wonder what's wrong with these men. They going through it. They stressed the fuck out. They hurting inside, bro. Men get tired of every time something going wrong with them, everybody shut down on them, bro. Everybody turn around, turn their back, and like he ain't nothing because he's a man.
Well, I guess y'all know exactly what this episode is about to be on. But I wanted to address what that man expressed to us, because that's what he was doing. I feel like he was crying out. That was a cry for help. You can tell, unless he does some really good acting, but you could tell that was a cry for help. And it got me sitting here thinking that it doesn't have to, a man should not need help. Let me repeat that. Gentlemen, fellas, have a seat for a second, because I'm about to talk to y'all, and you know I don't like to make it long. I'm going to keep it short, but I'm going to make it sweet. You're going to get some value from this one. And I'm speaking from experience. A man should not need help. That's the third time I repeated that. Hopefully, it sinks into your brain and it sits in there like a stain that you just can't get off. Because, and I say that, of course you're probably thinking, what is he talking about? Is he crazy? A man should never need help. Everyone needs help. A man should never need help. You should never need help from anyone. Do you want to know why? It is because you're supposed to put yourself in a position where you never need the help of another person. If you're not doing that and you're not working towards doing that right now, then you're always going to need help. Even when you're doing just a little good. Even if you start doing better, you will still always need the help of someone else. And as he stated, there's not a lot of help for men. There's not a lot of help for men. That is why there are a majority of homeless people are men. The majority of homeless people are men. There are shelters for women, and they will let a woman in before they let men in. That's why you see a lot of men outside on the streets homeless, and you don't really see a woman out there like that. So you're not going to get any help. So why look for it? You see what I'm saying? You're not going to get any help. So why look for it? Looking for help is like looking for your nose. It's right there. That help is never coming. It's never coming. It's right. You see it. Someone can help you. Anyone can help you. But they're not going to, because you're a man. Yes, you will have people who are going to say, well, men should get help when they need help. Men do need help. A man should not always be hard or stoic. a man is going to be exactly what he was created to be, and that is a man. We were instilled with certain traits that make us who we are as men. You should never need help from anyone. You should never need help. That is why we all have the same 24 hours in a day, do we not? We all have the same 60 seconds in a minute, do we not? We all can do whatever it is we put our minds to. The problem is that some of y'all think small. Some of y'all think really small. Then you have the big thinkers, the ones who think outside of the box. Those are the men who are doing extraordinary things, and they will never need anyone's help. Listen to what I'm telling you. They will never need anyone's help. See, men are governed by three things: purpose, emotion, and box. And y'all know what box I'm talking about. We are governed by those three things. Think about it. As a man, when you wake up in the morning, what are you thinking about? Before you go to sleep, what are you thinking about? It's in your nature to. Yes, don't be shameful of that. It's in your nature to. And you will do anything for box. Yes, men will do anything for box. We have a wide variety of men doing anything for box now. Anything. And so we are governed by that. You can't tell me that we are not governed by that, because men have done the craziest of things for box. The craziest of things, and still do till this day. You could even say it's worse now. It's worse now. Yeah. The next thing that we are governed by is emotion. Oh, men can be emotional too. Men can be emotional. Men do cry. I always say cry in private, but men do cry. I will not cry outside in the world. I hardly cry in private now. And it's not because I've tuned myself out to the world. No, it's not because I'm trying to shut off my emotions. No, not at all. It is because I've learned to be more stoic and understand that things happen in life that I cannot control. I can either cry over it or I can try to change it. See, even though I can't control it, I can still try to change it. It's when you give up, you've already lost. It's when you give up, you stop trying, you've already lost. And then your emotions take over. There are jails and prisons and cells, cemeteries filled with emotional men. Filled with them. Those men got so emotional that they allowed their emotions to dictate what the outcome of their life was. In jail, in prison, or 6 feet. They got emotional. The streets are filled with emotional men. Step on one of their shoes. Or cut them off in traffic. Or cut them off at the grocery line. See, simple things as that will trigger an emotional man. Anything like that will trigger an emotional man, and he gets out of character then, because now you are operating in pure emotion. So now you're definitely out of character. You're not yourself. And so they will do anything. And when I say anything, I'm talking about ending up in the jail or prison or 6 feet deep. The next thing we are governed by: purpose. Gentlemen, fellas, you need a purpose. I'm going to keep stressing that to y'all until y'all learn and understand what it means to have purpose in your life. Because when you have purpose, let's say, okay, I know in the movies y'all have seen where, and this is metaphorically speaking, y'all have seen where they throw the young man out into the woods, right? Out into the forest. where he is supposed to live, strive, and survive on his own. And there's danger in those woods. There's wolves. There may be lions. There's danger in those woods. And the young man who returns back home triumphant, that was his way of passage. That is when he became a man. Now let's flip it. You are out there in the streets, not even in the jungle. You're out there in the streets by yourself, alone, a young man. Based on how you come back to your home, based on how you come back to your father, to your mother, to your parents, will determine how they see you, how they look at you. It's the very same way. That young man that they threw into the forest, he came back wearing wolf pelt. He made a coat out of the wolf. That is symbolic to him conquering the forest. That is symbolic to him conquering the forest and becoming a man. Same thing with you. When you are set out there, and some of y'all thrown out there into the streets, guess what? That is your test to see how you return. You're either going to return as a man wearing the wolf's pelt, or you will not return at all. Because if you turn out any other way, if you come back any other way, then you're still not a man. And you still need the guidance of your parents, and you still need to be under their umbrella, under their roof. They still need to provide for you. They still need to coddle you. Because you have not passed your test yet. You're all being tested. I'm still being tested. But you're all being tested. Don't think that there's going to be anyone out there that's going to feel any kind of sympathy for you. No, there's not, because you are a man. It is because of your strength. It is because you're resilient. It is because you're supposed to be disciplined. See, that's why all men get treated the same. Because we are supposed to be these exact same things and live in our purpose. You are like a spear. Does a spear not have purpose? Yes. When aimed right and thrown at something, a spear does what? Its job. It serves its purpose. And so, you must find out what your purpose is and aim towards it. Hit the target. If you don't do that, if you don't have that, then you are probably lost. You don't know where you're going. You're governed more by emotion and box, which, by the way, are two crazy combinations. Oh, being governed by your emotions and box, and then you have no purpose. That is the worst way to be. And that's why you will have those guys out there that do what? They chase box. They are emotional. They chase box. They run after women, spend their money on women. They have no purpose. Ladies, if you're watching, I just broke it down for you. I just broke it down for you on how to find you a man who you can have a successful relationship with, who will provide for you, who will protect for you. But guess what, though? You're still going to choose who you want. And I get it. But you can't say that I didn't try. I tried. If a man doesn't have purpose, then he is governed by the other two: box and emotion. And trust and believe, you already know what's going to happen if he governs by emotion. And you already know what's going to happen if he's governed by box. Now, both of them, yeah, that's a bad combination. So fellas, you sitting behind your computer screen watching this video right now, you sitting on the bus watching this video on your phone right now, you sitting in the living room watching this video on your TV right now, you have to know and understand something. You have to conquer that forest. AKA life. You have to come back wearing that wolf's pelt. Yes. AKA your trials and tribulations. It is your trials and tribulations. That's what the wolf signifies. Trials and tribulations. He conquered his trials and tribulations. He was not afraid of them. See, a lot of y'all are also afraid. A lot of men are scared and afraid when you're not supposed to be. Some of y'all are afraid of the dark. You're afraid of the dark. Yes. And you're afraid of so many other things. You're not supposed to be afraid of anything. You need to conquer everything. You need to conquer your emotions. How are you allowing your emotions to govern how you maneuver through life? You really think you're going to make the smartest choices? No, you're not. You're going to make the emotional choices. And we all know where that lands you. Some of y'all are in that predicament already. Y'all are sitting in that soup already. So emotional. You can't be emotional and you can't look for help from no one because you are supposed to conquer life. You are supposed to be stronger than anything life throws at you. And if you think that you're not as strong as it, then keep fighting. What are you giving up for? Whether you're going to lose if you fight, you've already lost if you don't try. But most of y'all will not try at all. You're happy with where you're at. You're happy with what you're doing. You're happy being abused. You're happy being used. Yeah. You want to know why you're happy? Because if you weren't, you wouldn't be doing any of those things. You would find your purpose, meaning the reason why you are here. What is the reason you're here? As a man, what is the reason you are here? You don't even know, do you? Crazy, right? Right. To go through life not knowing what you're here for and what you want to do. So what are y'all doing? Just skating by, just getting by? Holy, is this what y'all are doing? Just barely getting by and you're happy with that? As a man, you're happy with that? We cannot cry to no one. They expect us to be strong. So be strong. We cannot cry to no one. They expect us to be smart. So be smart. Some of y'all dumb as rocks though. I'm sorry. You know someone who's dumb as a rock too. I'm just saying. And it's your fault that you are. It's no one else's fault. And of course, you have those men who will blame everything that they're going through or everything that they've been through or the situation that they are in right now on everyone else but themselves. See, a man always holds himself accountable. A man always holds himself accountable. That is what makes him honest. When you hold yourself accountable, it makes you an honest person. Then that means if someone comes to you with a gripe, if someone comes to you with a beef, then you own up to it. Whatever you did wrong, you own up to it. Like I've owned up to a lot of things that I've done wrong in the past. I've done a lot of things wrong in the past. I've mistreated. No, I can't say I've mistreated anyone. I've just been honest with them. I've held myself accountable and I was honest with them. Now, when I needed to say sorry, I said sorry. Because again, I'm not a man that lives within the shell that nothing can penetrate. I have no emotion, I have no feelings. No. I have emotion and I have feelings. But at the same time, they don't govern me. That's why I don't need the help from anyone. You need to put yourself in a position where you will not need the help of anyone and you don't have to cry on anyone's shoulders because you can cry in private. You can cry to yourself. If you cannot cry to yourself, then you may want to seek some help because you should be able to do that privately when you're on your own, when you're by yourself. And then come out smiling like he said. Then come out smiling. Hold your head up high. As a man, you're supposed to do these things. I can't stress that enough to y'all. But whether you listen to this or you don't, whether you take my advice or you don't, you're still going to be a man at the end of the day. You're still not going to be given any type of sympathy. And people definitely cannot emphasize with you. No, because they don't live your struggle. No matter what it is you've gone through or you're going through as a man, no one else lives your struggle besides for what? A man. And I don't care what color you are. Because again, we know a lot of y'all love this colorism. It doesn't matter what color you are. We all go through struggles. But you got to wear that struggle. You have to throw that struggle on your back. You got to wear it. The world is a cold place. Throw that struggle on your back and wear it to keep you warm. Do you understand what I'm saying? That means conquer whatever it is you're going through, because you can. And another thing that a lot of men seem to have a problem with is substance abuse. I don't even think anyone talks about that anymore. Substance abuse. A lot of men are going through it right now. They're using substances to escape reality. All types of different substances. You may know someone. They act as if blowing trees is, it's cool. It's just something I do. I just like the feeling. No, everyone's trying to escape from something. That's exactly what you're doing. You're trying to escape from this reality. It's substance abuse, stupid. That's why you smoke 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blunts a day. You're trying to escape from something. You want to stay high. Same thing with the alcoholic. What does the alcoholic do? He drinks and drinks and drinks. He wants to stay drunk, escape reality. He doesn't want to come back to reality because he does not want to face what it is he is going through. And when you go through life like that, you are in a haze. You are in a haze. You're not living life. You're not truly living. And before you know it, your life has passed you by. You had no purpose. You were governed by your emotions, and you chased box. Is that the type of life you're living right now? Because if it is, if you don't change it, trust and believe. Trust and believe 10 years from now, you probably won't even recognize yourself. You won't recognize yourself. Do you know what chasing box gets you? Nothing. And that's a fact. Do you know what being governed by your emotions get you? Yeah, you do. You already know, because we spoke about that earlier. So don't look for anyone to comfort you. Don't look for anyone to give you that blanket when you're cold. Who takes their jacket off and puts it over a puddle for a man to walk over? Exactly. No one. Exactly. So don't look for it. Who opens the door for a man? So don't look for it. See, a lot of men are looking for what they're supposed to be doing. A lot of men are looking for what they're supposed to be doing, like protecting, like providing. They are looking for that instead of doing. It might be you. If you're a man that is looking for that, then I can't help you. I can't help you, because that's not what this platform is about. That's not what we're here for. I'm here to talk to y'all so I can try to help y'all understand what we as men go through and help you maneuver through life, make better decisions and make better choices. And we can make the messed up choices together. But either way, we're always going to correct ourselves, because that's what a man does. A man corrects himself. See, I don't know if some men are looking to be under the bosom of their mothers. I don't know if that's what some men are looking for and what some men still crave or what some men still want. I understand it's comforting, I guess, but at the same time, you will never be a man if you remain under her bosom. You will never be a man if you don't go into that forest. And you will never be a man if you don't come out wearing everything, your trials and tribulations, everything that you've gone through on your back. Until next time.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.